Alright, so a little bit of background knowledge. I'm making this channel called MapLore. It's being made, and I'm trying to set it up today, get everybody's emails, get everybody signed in, make a profile picture, maybe have someone else make the profile picture, and it will be like a race, and people vote on which profile picture we use. I don't know. But MapLore will be a channel that we will be using to make possible history type content. So, yeah. Alright, so MapLore, we already have it. Omega, I don't even know if you're an official member or not. So, I want Unknown. I really want Unknown in. I'm not joining call. We will be doing MapLore stuff only. Silver's getting in. Oh god, we're getting, oh, this is going to be an interesting combo. Silver and Benito. Alright. Um, I'm gonna, Omega, don't take this as offense, but I am going to remove you from the group temporarily until we can vote. Um, hi. Channel. So this is the collab channel. Um, we're trying to build this. We're trying to build this up. Build this to our best of abilities. And I need to log off of Minecraft. Holy. I need to log off of a few things so I can run more smoothly. But right now, I'm just trying to get everybody's emails that I know is for sure joining, which that's Caesar, think, Arma, Ender, and Silver. Unknown maybe, debatable. Um, yeah. Unknown is a maybe. Don't know for sure, don't know if not, you know. What's up, Anna and Golan? Been in tons of my streams, bro. We're setting up this channel. It's great. Everyone like the stream, hell yeah. Do that. Alexander's right. Being a great mod. Holy. W mod. I should get more mods like him. But when school starts up for me, I'm gonna I'm gonna make math streams. Like GeoTuber or Mapper does math stream. I don't know. Math streams usually get me views, and it's good for grinding watch hours. But I want to get monetized by the time school starts, so I can start making money in 2 days. God, that's gonna suck for me. What's up, Laser? Frosted Flakes. Alright. Goon to Maplore. So, what I think we should do, most important step for starting MapLore, we should make sure everybody knows what content we're doing. We're doing possible history style content. So, possible history style content, if you watch them, or rewriting history, another good YouTuber like Possible History, but that general genre of content. None of us know how to animate or grab the maps for any of that. So it's mainly for us to learn. First video is probably going to take us a month, but it's alright. We're all together, working together. We'll have one person animating or something. And it's going to be possible history style. And then the rest will like research, I don't know, help out with the maps and all that mess. We'll need a map making people, research people, video making people, and then just general helpers for everybody. So I'm thinking, since I'm starting the channel, we'll just see what everybody does best. Your fellow YouTuber, that is valid. Bro is live again. Yes, I am. I should be asleep, but I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Yeah. Um, that sucks. But Ender's coming online. I hope he gives me his email soon so I can set him up on the stream. People like the stream? Hell yeah. We Can I join please? Um, I don't know. We're gonna have to vote on you joining. And Golan, do you trust me? No, I do not trust you, you've. Not MapLore, but a VC. Sure, Laser, I need someone to talk to. Spanish Empire mapping this will be so much better than GeoEdits. It's not going to be anywhere near the flop of GeoEdits. Lazy Daisy. Wait, hold up. Let me get my headset on so I can hear you.
Meaning,
Alright, Laser, what's up, bro?
I yeah, everyone's staking a fight, so I had to join in.
Mm. Your fellow YouTuber wants to be added to the VC.
Don't even know who he is, so maybe.
Keeg, shut up. It was an absolute flop. If you look at the videos made only like 6 Wixo episodes, that's a flop. And then the short forms, good, but no long forms.
The
Absolute
reason it
flop.
didn't do well is because it took us, for some reason, it took us like 6 weeks to upload a single video. We needed consistency. The only reason Map Collector did good is not because of the members, it's because they had just such good consistency. That's what you
I
need in a
did not
collab
mean
channel,
that
consistency.
disrespectfully. I am very sleep deprived. I haven't slept in a few hours. I sl I slept last time like over 24 hours ago.
I didn't sleep last night, I was edging all night.
I was not doing that. I was trying to sleep all night.
I fell asleep quickly last night because I was tired.
I hope I fall asleep quickly tonight.
Yeah, hope so. I won't be falling asleep because I agreed that I'm doing a 12-hour stream at some point this year.
Not me editing Hunter's terrible Wixo episode. Good job, you dissed Hunter.
Are
Uh,
you editing Hunter? This is a Wixel episode.
bro, Hunter sucked.
I know. I don't know. Oh, that Chilton made that Pookie Maps video the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty W.
Hunter was just like being like Dark was a dictator. That's all he said
Yeah,
on the
Dark
channel.
wasn't even a dictator. He was just keeping
I
us
don't know.
consistent. Like,
I don't know how it was when you were in there, but when I joined at the later point, he was just chill all the time. He was just being a bit weird here and there, but he was fine the whole time basically.
when I was there, he was just keeping Hunter in check and failing because Hunter does not listen.
I
Um,
mean, at the time, I don't know I didn't know what to think because I mean I was just hearing it just from Hunter's side, and I mean for some reason Pokemon didn't even like try and make a response or defend themselves, so that's why they collapsed. I still have
um,
access to the channel. I still have access to Pokemon as the channel. Don't know why
uh,
they never stripped my access away. I can still use it now, but I don't want to because why would I?
and I was busy, Keeg. I was busy.
GeoEdits collapsed, didn't it? I forgot about that.
Geodits collapsed, never forgotten, lived on through
It's
not
so
map
sad.
sources, map
I'm
lore.
so sad.
So sad. Nobody cares about geodits. No effort was put into geodits. It was a
Can
flop.
you please re-upload the videos but unlist it in a playlist because I really enjoyed that Wexo series. It was so good.
I deleted the videos. It was decent for what it was.
Yeah, they were right. We just lacked consistency and that killed the channel. So yeah,
Half the
yeah,
time
you
I
should have
was
stayed.
using the geodits time to help you.
I, you were helping me. Me and you were the only one. Me, you, and Key were like the only ones who actually did stuff on the channel. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was trying to keep everybody in line. Nobody was in line. I became
Yeah,
the dictator of geodits for a reason.
they're
Geodits does
just the
not
only.
still exist.
I know you. Although I can't really manage a collab channel, so I got Yorkshire do it in my new collab channel. But like, just the fact that we just added to way too many people. That is what I consider the fall of Giro. From you added about 2 million people.
Hmm. Too many people wasn't our problem. Mapping Empire, great. Great addition to the channel. Put
Yeah.
out content.
Half the people were completely irrelevant as well. Like me, you, Hunter, and Keeg were the only actually relevant people in GeoEdits, I'd say.
Not Hunter.
I mean, yeah, he's a bit like, he's relevant, but I'm not the biggest fan of him, but he's relevant. So yeah, I'll
He
just say
made
that.
a single episode in 2 shorts.
Okay. I don't mean just in GeoEdits. I mean just in general. He is relevant. He's a relevant man creator. Even though his channel got deleted the other day.
Yeah, I don't care that his channel got deleted and he's using bots now. Um,
How did he even get to 900 subscribers?
using bots.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, if you check his views, he has no
Mm-hmm.
views. Not enough views to get him to 900.
I know. I was thinking like he like bought a channel or something, or he, like yeah, it was like a former channel he had and he just renamed it. Like how did he like that doesn't make sense. Not like 900 subscribers.
Yeah.
Like my views are bad, and I only the only reason I have so many subscribers is because I was spamming shorts so much last year. But like my views are bad considering the amount of subscribers that I have, but at least they're like better than most people's.
Hmm. I need me some subs and some good subs. Right now, my crew is in a race with you, and he's beating us. Last time I checked, by like 31 subs.
What Yov
You,
mapping or whatever.
yeah.
Yov. I call him Yov. German mapping's here.
He used bots. There's no way he didn't.
You know, I'm glad that's not the same German mapping. Have you seen that German mapping's like Holy Roman Empire fanboy nowadays? He's still trying to get his channel back up again.
Are you in? My bad. Excuse me. But are you in any collab channels right now?
Yeah, I'm in United Mapping Empire. It's mine and Yorkshire's.
What's United
Johnson's in as well.
Mapping
So yeah,
Empire?
that's the best collab channel. We should have NRM to the GC.
We should. Um, Here, how about we just take this into MapLore and you're a temporary member for like the server,
Oh,
not the
I
server,
won't do any. I probably
the
won't do anything,
your
but all right,
channel.
yeah.
How do you even bot subs? I don't know.
You buy them somewhere on a sketchy site. Surprised you didn't get a virus.
Yeah, I might bring that to light a little bit, but I don't care.
And what to like?
Hunter botting, but I don't care. I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
mess. I think it's a little messed up.
I mean, it doesn't affect anyone else. It only affects yourself because you're just like killing your views there.
Yeah, and you're violating YouTube policy. But let's go into call.
Like that. Yeah. Right, Gooners.
All right, who's all joining? Ender,
What the heck? Someone left and joined.
Caesar.
Yo, okay, too tired.
Of course, unknown geography's in a car. Unknown geography lives half his life in a car.
Yeah. Essentially, actually, I'm gonna go outside for a second. Okay. I'm outside now, so I don't know how this is gonna sound, but essentially, uh,
Outside.
Arma, are you alive?
I am in the MapLore VC.
Arma, hello. I mean, is that God?
He's also annoying.
Anyway,
What's up?
Yo, we got
no,
basically all the main MapLore members and Laser.
Yeah, because I'm him.
Laser, Laser's the goat.
Yeah.
It's my even unknown says it's my laser day before school. I will go back
Who's
to school
that?
in August. I go back to school like in a month. It's like
yeah, same here. I like a whole month until I go back.
yeah, mine's
I
only
go back
6
to
months.
school next week.
How does everyone have like 6 months? That's mental. Six? No, they get no, 3 months off school. Who gets 3 months off school?
I get 4 months off school. No, like in total with holidays, I get 4 months off. Whole term.
So not
That would
fair.
be nice.
Whose dog sounds like they're literally like, oh my god.
Basically, I'm outside right now, and then there's a random ass 6 foot fucking dog barking, bro.
That dog is like spazzing. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
can hear that, and
All I'm
I'm
saying is that they gave that dog steroids. Holy shit.
Alright,
It's happened to
so,
him, but
are we planning on doing a Wixo or not?
you're making
And
a
I
wick.
say leave it for now. If we do, I feel like it should be at least a little different
Yeah.
or
I
like
feel
unique.
like we should not do a Wixo.
What if civilization started on a fantasy planet? Good idea.
I mean, I'm already doing, what if civilization started on Aegis Pro's face?
What? Is that actually? Wait, have you actually done that?
I
Who actually
have a
done
whole
that?
map.
Wait, what?
I have a whole map.
Oh, hand so. I made a hand. You can have my hand if you want.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want your hand.
Because I mean, like,
Ah,
I'll
essentially,
take
we
your hand
like.
in
I
marriage, though.
guess like if like laser taste suggested, we could do the Wixo planet, what I have, but I don't know.
I wouldn't like working on a Wixo map.
We could do
Just
Wixo on the Dutch Empire.
fantasy? No. I don't want to do Wixo content at all. We could do like an alternate future of the world series, like Ada's Pro style. We could do one.
I was gonna do that.
I'm more into this part of like doing the more possible history style videos and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna upload any Wixo or any
What
Ada's
if they
Pro
grew the
Yeah.
style
empire?
mapping.
Grew the
This is going
empire.
to be strictly
Because
possible
honestly,
history.
things like that are going to be more for people like Silver and Army, which are like all they're gonna like all they do. For example, like Arma. Then I'll probably also help out in that if we do that.
Shut up.
That
Yeah.
dog.
Ender, I don't really want to hear the background noises, so I'm gonna mute you and set your volume to like
Fair
50%.
enough.
50, like
Because
50.
God, this retarded ass, I don't know what the fuck he's barking at.
Shut the
Max, what the fuck are you doing?
We should do a what if Yugoslavia stayed a monarchy?
That could work.
What if Yugoslavia had 100 goons from the moment they come back into parliament?
How intriguing.
That'd be peak.
What if Germany never united?
I mean,
Laser, we already do that.
I know.
Benito, do you think we should reuse some of your ideas just to learn how to do possible history style content?
What do you
'Cause
mean
you-
I think
reuse
that's
some
a
of
good
my
idea.
ideas? What do you mean?
Like for
What
your
idea?
videos. I'll check your videos and I'll pick one, and then we'll try to make that possible history style content and write a different script for it. Just reuse the idea, different script, same basis. Just to learn how
Oh
to
yeah,
do
I know a
stuff.
good one. What if oh yeah, I think a good video you could do is what if the communists came into power and took power in Germany instead of Mustache Man? That could be a good one.
What if Bulgaria joined Yugoslavia?
Oh
No.
my hellhole, that'd be interesting.
What if Yugoslavia never fell apart?
I support Benito's
Even bigger
idea.
hellhole. Ah, fire.
Let's do Benito's idea. I'm gonna watch your video a few times over, learn how it works. Send me a few articles. I'll read that. Send me like podcasts, all that mess.
What if Sweden and Norway never broke up?
Do some
If you
research.
need me to, I could probably make it. Okay, yeah, I could probably like. It shouldn't be that hard considering I already like researched no, I haven't. I researched like a lot of stuff, I guess. So, but I'd probably need to refresh myself on it. I'd probably need to research it all again. It's in these when I feel like when were we actually gonna start geo edits?
You mean
You
MapLore?
already started months ago.
I mean MapLore, yeah, MapLore.
We're gonna try to start today.
Today? Okay.
Hmm?
I
Russian
got a
this.
goon today though. I got an edge.
Russian this, but we got everything set up. I just gotta get emails, but we can already start working on content. That's my goal. Or at least make
Yeah.
content goals.
Yeah. The only real problem is me just having to work on a couple other things. But besides that, I should be also fine.
Yeah. So
I
we
think
need a list.
I
Also,
disagree with
either-
unknown geography. I think
Okay.
we should do what if the communists came into power in Germany instead of the
I do like what if
NDA?
Germany never united?
Yeah, but I think we should do
I would
it
do like
more.
that one too.
We should do it more of the 20th and 21st century thing for
Bullshit.
now because a lot more people in MapLore are more educated on the 21st and 20th century. I'm not saying I'm not, but not educated on the rest of it. But still, majority of people are more educated in on the 21st and 20th century stuff.
So let's do Benito's idea.
Sure.
Yeah.
Although one thing that I might say is, wait, Matt. When does school start for you?
September 10.
Okay, so around the same time as me. Because like, here's the thing: for the like possible history style videos, looking at this, I think what's gonna happen is for probably up until close to September, me and Matt might work on our last like project of our own video, and then we're gonna jump in and work on everything else. Since we're trying to do that one video.
So right now, our goal is to produce one video by the end of the week. Holy.
What if Germany never annexed Alsace-Lorraine?
Yeah.
What if the Americans failed to break away from the British?
What if
Who's
the
joking? There's an
Americans? What if the
obsession with
Americans?
Carthage.
Hear me out. What if the Americans lost in the Pacific?
That
That's,
too.
I
Or
don't
they
think
lost
that's
the Spanish
I don't think
War.
that's possible.
It probably isn't.
It probably
It's
isn't, but I
highly
mean,
unlikely. It's highly unlikely
it would
someone
make
will die.
an interesting video.
Max, listen to the echo.
Interesting
No,
video to
Daddy.
attempt to make.
Oh.
Mhm.
Non è true.
Fuck on.
I think we should use realism and possible history style videos, but like,
Yeah.
of course, we're gonna do a couple of unrealistic ideas, but we're gonna attempt to make them as realistic as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly clipped him.
And I think that we should apply that to what if America lost in the Pacific? Because obviously it will not happen because the British Navy and the American Navy were far superior than that, and the Manhattan Project and all that. But like, still, it'd be an interesting scenario.
So I'm thinking
In
we
American
do
waters.
Benito's idea, we push it, try to get it done in a week or two, push that idea, rush it, because Benito's done majority of the research already. I just gotta rewatch Benito
Yeah.
or watch Benito's video for the first time.
Yeah.
Read everything like how I shouldn't be doing.
No,
An idea that could be interesting is what if Russia won the Crimean War?
That's a good idea.
oh yeah,
Did they not win? I thought they won.
I don't think you should watch my
No, it
video.
was the French, Ottomans, and I think the British. No, wait, was it?
Don't know
I think it was.
anything about the Crimean
Yeah,
War.
British.
All I
I
know
think the
about
British
the
were
Crimean
involved.
War.
Maybe the French and the Prussians were involved. Maybe I think it was the
It
French.
was the British, French, Ottomans, and maybe someone else.
I think it might have been some Central European power. Maybe the Prussians or Italians.
What if Russia won
Maybe.
the Russo-Japanese War?
But Angolan, don't just watch my video and then just like copy down all the points. That was very, very low quality back then, and I didn't really care about quality back then. I cared about producing videos and earning subscribers, which of course we're gonna have to implement a policy of realism in possible history.
So I'll watch your video. I'll do my own research, see what could be better. You'll do your research, see what could be better.
I could start
Okay,
research.
how long should we make these videos?
Like 15 minutes.
Okay.
I would say 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah,
or
10 to 15.
10 to I would for our first video, I think we should make it 10.
15
It's
hours.
like simply look,
10
the
to
video is
15.
going to be worse with a shorter time, but I don't think we could get it in a week if it's longer. Realistically speaking, if we want to make it any good.
Yeah.
We could, once we get used to it, learning more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely different once we get used to it. But for the
That's
first
what I
one,
mean. I
10
wanted
minutes
to
in
do
a
the
week
first.
is like probably the max.
I
So
wanted to
I
do
think
first video.
1 to 2 weeks we should have this knocked out.
When can we
Yeah.
start production? On
But
the
remember,
video.
I can't work on
Right
it since
now,
I'm
if
in
we
Serbia
want
right now
to.
with like no computer besides my shitty laptop that can't sign into anything. So I'm out of the question until I'm back in Canada in a little less than in like 3-ish weeks.
Do we want to
And
start
how?
production right now? And me and Benito
Yeah.
I mean,
research together?
I think we
you
should start
can
production in a week. Start production in like a week.
Oh,
look, I can give research, but nothing else.
alright. So I think
Yeah, I can do the same here because I'm gonna kind of be on the back because school is starting tomorrow for me. So I
Oh
need
fuck, I
to,
forgot about that. That sucks.
but
so
I can
let's
help with research for right now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
school starts in a week for me, so it might get pushed back a little bit for me too. So
Yeah.
I think we should attempt to start production this week because next week, or maybe even this Thursday, or yeah, I think next week, yeah, next week, I have to go back to school. I say we attempt to rush our production for this video as fast as we can
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I we all have our own problems.
yeah, that's why we're a collab channel because we have not much time to ourselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened.
What the? What are you doing?
What?
Alright, so production should start sometime this week.
Yeah,
Finished by like at least like next Sunday?
next Sunday.
Next Sunday if we can.
I think what we could do is a simple plan of someone makes a Google Doc, we get all the information and bullet points for the story, and then when we start production and everything else, we could start writing the script, and then the editing goes on afterwards, and the voices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think we should do the script as we have the bullet points. So do the scripts as we have the editing with it, the
I plan to do
PowerPoint
research and
slideshow.
script writing.
So script
Yeah,
writing, I don't think we should do till we have the video being made, so we know what's going with
script
it.
writing is the priority. I'm going to be honest. Script writing is number one to make a good idea. Well, first of all, we need an idea on what we're going to do for the scenario, and then you
Can write
build
the
off what you have into bits on how it's going to go off and like how that's going to happen and the little points in between it. Basically, you just need
So
like one core thing.
what we're doing is a Google Docs.
Yeah, because I mean, like, take possible histories. What if everything went perfect for Russia? The key thing was that they would still not expand too much, but be a little stronger and be in a much better position. That was their key point in that video. So if we could get like a good set point, that's going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And of course, I thought of that idea right now after like a while of me and Met having our own thing. God damn, I wish I thought of that earlier. Ooh, ugh.
And if we start production sometime this week, and we need to finish it next Sunday, then I can almost confirm that it's gonna take me like 2 to 3 weeks to like attempt to finish it myself.
Because I'm gonna be honest, if we ever do any like war scenarios like Aegis Pro or any Wixos, there are more gonna be filler videos, so people don't have to wait as long for any like content. They're mostly just gonna be fillers until those videos come out. If I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
Which I don't
unless we
think
get
we
like a
should do.
really good idea for like a series or something.
Yeah.
Like unless someone has like a brilliant idea, like Einstein fucking level.
Yeah. So I got the Google Docs made. Use a separate email before you join that, so I don't get your first and last name or anything.
Oops, I accidentally joined it already with my big email, my juicy email.
I'll remove you from it since I joined it with my big juicy email. Anonymous raccoon. It's an anonymous raccoon.
What? Who's that?
I don't know. It's just a raccoon.
Nice.
Got it.
What if Elon Musk?
What if Russia won the Russia-Japanese war? That's a good one.
Oh God, I think.
I really like that one. But I think we should save that for when we get a little better.
Yeah.
Because that
Yeah.
one's going to be really in depth. I'm going to be honest. That's going to be like a little later on. Because
That's
that like
actually
has a lot of potential.
So you
That one I
can
What if
feel okay, I'm
China?
going to sign in.
you can
What
join the
if
Google
Russia never
Docs. It puts
expanded
you as
to
like an
Siberia?
animal.
That could also be interesting. What if Russia never expanded to Siberia?
maybe.
Just
Because
staying
what?
here.
Essentially, the Chinese and maybe a country forms. Point is probably a lot of China takes it.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, like and Russia doesn't
All
take
right,
even.
I'll be back. I gotta go.
Okay.
Or another one that could be good might be what if Napoleon was actually able to take Russia?
If Napoleon never invaded Russia?
That there's that too as well. Like what if Napoleon never attacked Russia, invaded Russia, or won?
What if Sweden never
And then,
lost? What if Sweden and Norway stayed united?
yeah. Or the Soviets were able to beat the Finland in the Winter War, like
What
actually
if they
properly beat them.
Alright, so I have officially made the Google Docs. It will be set up with every bullet that we would need for a German communist state ever. And I want to differentiate us from other content creators. So,
Oopsies.
Yeah, I mean, anonymous
Laser,
frog.
I
I
think I
might just
accidentally
skip
just
you for that.
pasted a Discord image
The
into
Discord
the
image.
maybe into the Google Doc, but I deleted it and like
There's so
who the
many
fuck is
people
it?
editing this.
Who is anonymous beaver and anonymous frog?
I don't know. I wish I could give y'all like names.
Oh yeah,
Anonymous
anonymous beaver.
frog
That's
is
laser. That's laser. Nuh-uh, buddy.
It's not
Nuh-uh.
me. It's not
I know it's
me.
you.
wait,
That's
which
I
one
you.
am
was
I?
I was
Um,
anonymous umptuous.
Oh my. Oh god. Dude, honestly, I'm gonna make my own Google Doc from this. For this, because honestly, I
Yeah,
don't
do
want
we
y'all
have to
editing
be
it.
anonymous? Am I an
yeah,
anonymous frog?
I'll make my
differentiating
own
yourself
Google Doc.
is
I'll make my own Google Doc. Y'all can just give me resources and sources if I want to. And I will add that, but I'm not gonna allow y'all to edit on it. I'm
yeah.
gonna just allow y'all to view it.
Alright. So,
'Cause
how did you make Germany communist in your first scenario?
let me look back at that. Probably unrealistic.
I we could do a more economic failure, and then
More of an
communism is
Yeah.
already there.
Well, if we have more of an economic failure, I have no idea if that will like make the communists more popular in the long term, considering that nevertheless the fascists came into power in Germany despite the economic downturn. I don't know how that would necessarily make it different, But if you want to change my opinion on that, you can. But I don't know how. I don't really think it'd make that much different.
I don't know much about this. I know the time was bad, extremely
The
bad.
time
The
was bad because
currency
the
was
Weimar currency absolutely was in the gut after the war. Germany was left sitting in a pool of its own blood. Um, it lost like the Greater Polish Rebellion. It decimated it. The after war and the German Revolution basically overthrew the monarchy. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Um, with after the navy basically um was against him.
alright. Well,
In
I'm
my
gonna get me
scenario,
a snack real quick. I'll review your scenario later. I'll do my own personal research, add that on there. We can write script
my
after we have
scenario,
the
my
bullets
scenario
made.
is just like how Hitler came
Mhm.
to power. Instead, it was just communist, basically. But I think I need to change a little bit of it to actually let the communists come into power. As I've done more research since then, and it's unlikely that the communists actually come to power in that scenario, considering that. But it's just that Hitler is actually loyal to the Weimar government, and he doesn't um just join that political party, and he actually
Yeah.
was it?
Alright, I'm gonna get me something to eat. You can talk to the chat if you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Also, what I was thinking to kind of like make it interesting, we could kind of like try to have Hitler try to reclaim like power over Germany and install the fascists while like the communists are in control. You know, kind of like a rebellion scenario.
Yeah, I could see that, but at that point, it's likely that the communist government would have, when they came into power, they would have immediately probably imprisoned the fascists and persecuted the opposition and stuff, similar to how like Hitler would have done. So maybe that could happen if the few NDASP members that aren't caught are able to make a rebellion. But it's not like the NDASP was that popular in Germany.
Yeah.
It was never actually popular in Germany. Contrary to popular belief, but communists
Alright.
probably the same
I
with them.
am back.
Be, but I think it would just see the communists taking power, not much of a rebellion. Maybe
Mhm.
some type of like riots in like East Prussia. Maybe East Prussia breaks away or something like that, or some type of
Yeah.
I think some type of opposition would still um hap still exist in Germany, but I don't think there'd be that much of a rebellion, and it would like be put down immediately at
Yeah.
that.
Also for the Crimean War, because I know you guys are asking for the countries involved in the Crimean War. Is of course the Russians, the Ottoman Empire, Britain, France, and Sardinia
Yeah,
that
Sardinians
were
now.
involved in this.
The Sardinians now that I think about
Yeah,
it, yeah.
the Sardinians were the ones that were that one country that we couldn't put our finger on it.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go to get I'm gonna go hydrate real quick.
Mhm.
What if Ender was American? He'd probably be pro Kosovo.
I would say so.
Kosovo's rightfully Italian.
Yeah, it's argued a lot.
Yeah.
Good alternate history scenario. I'm trying
I'd
to
say
think of like things that other YouTubers haven't done.
hmm, then use AI. Ask AI to find you a cool alt history scenario that, like, possible history, rewriting history, and all the main ones haven't
I
known.
mean, we could go back to the Punic Wars and like do Carthage winning instead of Rome.
That would take a lot of research, but all you need to do is watch some
It
oversimplified.
would. I was about to say, just watch an oversimplified video. Cut it down by half.
Mhm. Oversimplified is a gift.
Oh yeah, he is. And I mean, like he deserves a lot of respect, even though his videos take like a year to make. They have so much detail and they're just so good that it's understandable why they take so long.
Hmm.
Um, Another one we could do is Alexander the Great never died. Like he didn't die early
Oh, he
into
didn't
his
get poisoned.
campaign. Yeah, like he didn't die early into his campaign going what towards like Afghanistan and India.
Well, no, I think at that point his campaigning really stopped. Um, and he had plans to maybe
Yeah.
go up into like maybe the Crimean or like the Caucasus, maybe a little bit, or yeah, he did. I think for India, but I don't think yeah, I think he maybe. And I probably can't remember that, but he,
No, but
or I
I
think
think he had plans to go into the to Afghanistan and the surrounding areas, but I'm pretty sure his campaign stopped in Persia because that's when he died. Pretty sure he died in the middle of his Persian campaign.
I think he died after it was finished. I'm pretty sure. It's of course his wife and children were killed, and the different generals like took up the
Hmm.
empire because he never made a successor. So I can't really remember. I think you're right. He probably wanted to go into India and the Afghani regions, or he wanted to go into the Caucasus and Crimea. But 100% he's not going anywhere in the Italian peninsula. Maybe he
Yeah.
expanded a little bit on the Adriatic Sea, but he's not going into like actual Western stuff. But maybe a conflict with Carthage. Maybe that
Um,
could be like a Rome Carthage Macedonian conflict. That would be entertaining.
because I do know from what I've seen and also researched myself, he did want to go towards Asia, I'm pretty sure, to try and find China. So like he was pushing that way, but like I said, he died in the middle of his Persian campaign, so he never made it that far.
Yeah, but he
Um,
definitely wanted to go into Asia. Know that. I can.
yeah.
Let me actually search that up. Um,
Uh, we could we could do um like some Cold War stuff because have many people like I know a lot of people have done Cold War crap, but I'm pretty sure what it's just based around like freaking the USSR and the US mostly, or primarily the USSR, really.
So, what's the docs?
Oh yeah. I think me and Amo were both wrong on that because it says
We
that he wanted to expand it to like the southern Arabian Peninsula through like naval invasions.
mm, Okay.
Okay, at least we actually got educated.
Yeah. In case we ever do that, at least we now know for it.
Because if
It's
we're
always
actually
good to be educated.
if I think we should do my scenario next. I think we should do Arma's
Yeah.
idea of what if Alan didn't die. I'm pretty sure we don't really know his actual cause of death. I think it might have been through poisoning, maybe a fever, but it's either a fever or he got poisoned.
So nobody actually knows how he died. There's a lot of like speculation that it was poison or a sickness or an assassin or like some other form of assassination. Or like he got injured on the battlefield and didn't tell anyone about it and just succumbed to his wounds. So like no one really knows how he died.
Well, when you think about it, I think there might have been some opposition and jealousy of Alexander, many of Alexander, and there was a lot of opposition in the Macedonian Empire. So I think it's very well he could have gotten poisoned, but oh, in the
Yeah.
scenario, would we just say, would we just, are we gonna go with like, what would we, what like thing would we go with with in the scenario of that thing? Would we go with he got poisoned or he died of fever, or what you said?
Um in that scenario, we could say that uh the poison, we could stick with the poison, but Alexander, instead of drinking the poison, was instead called into a meeting with his, commanders and whatnot, and didn't drink the drink that was poison that was given to him, therefore causing him to live and continue his campaign.
Okay, yeah. But if we're probably gonna need to act. I think we should do Arma's idea, but I think we also should do some research on how like real how realistic we should like make his poisoning like stuff. So we could. I think we honestly shouldn't get that too specific in it and say that he
Yeah,
survives getting poisoned or he's able to sustain um his injuries and stuff. That could work, but um whoever whoever actually wants to do whatnot, we could do Alma's or we could do mine. I don't really care.
So I don't want to turn down Arma's completely. I want to do the German communist scenario. I think it would be easiest for us.
no, I would definitely say do Benito's Zone first, because doing Alexander, that takes a lot more freaking research and looking into things than the Germany one, because we already know a lot about, Germany and stuff, so it's not that hard. And versus Alexander the Great, where not, most of us don't really know that much about him and how to really do that.
I might know like couple of things. I'm not that educated as I probably should be, but I know that he was actually a great governor or great at
Yeah.
like he was good at governing the land. He was a good leader, all that
Like
stuff. I'm not that
one of
educated
the
as
things I do know is, all the things you said. He was a great governor, a good leader. And another thing I know was he was, I believe, a student of Aristotle,
yeah.
the freaking Greek mythology, or the Greek guy. Forget his name
I think
or his
philosophy
freaking
maybe.
title. Yeah, philosopher. There, Greek philosopher Aristotle. Um, and that's pretty much almost where my knowledge of him ends, besides like his poisoning and death, of course.
Yeah, pretty much for me too. Definitely need to get educated on that. I don't think it would be that hard to actually get educated on Alexander the Great stuff. Definitely could, but I don't even think it's because we aren't the research. It's just that not much is actually known about him. aside from him conquering stuff and his cause of death and all of that, so it's just widely popularized. So if there's anything that we might have missed out or that we can research, we will.
Yeah.
So we got some ideas. We need an idea list. That is for sure. Y'all got some great ideas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we definitely need a list of stuff we've already done eventually.
Yeah.
I say after the first like 10 projects we can make it, or we could start making it.
Yeah.
So
Then
we know for certain we're gonna do my idea first, right? And then we're gonna do the
yes.
kind of the great second.
It's also going
Mhm.
to be more interesting for the viewers since the viewers are uh
I think I
not
think that could work
not
out.
Nazis, but fans of the Nazi party.
Yeah. And then also like if we kind of just bounce between different eras, it also gives us flexibility. That way we're not doing like two things involving World War II back to back. Like it gives us more room to do stuff later on down the line involving that specific era of time.
I support Alexander's idea of what if Angola started reading chat. I've been reading chat. I've just not been talking to the chat.
Yeah, no, I was joking.
For the for Benito Zone, uh we could have the problems of Germany uh kind of evolve into a German Revolution around like 1918, 1999, or
The-
1919.
When the German Revolution, like obviously the like Weimar
Yeah.
the German government got like veterans World War One, which was I can't remember the name of those divisions, but basically got it to crush the Spartist rebellions or the communist and
Yeah.
social rebellions. So
And basically, with those, we could like say that the communists, like the Soviet Union, sends support to, the communist uprising to give them that edge against the government.
here's what I think we should do because of the Spartist revolution. That like a was added to the Red Scare. Basically the fear of communism in like the early like 1920s and like the
Yeah.
late 1910s. And so what I think we should do is that communism isn't as popular as it, or there actually isn't like Spartist revolutions, because that
Yeah.
probably brought some fear to it, and that actually helped the fascists come to power due to the fear of communism and them winning in like street fights and other stuff in Germany. So I think we should go a little bit with Alma's idea and a little bit with mine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say we combine it together.
What's Arma's idea?
essentially the Soviets, send support to the leftist rebellions that pop up during the German Revolution uh, earlier than they actually did, because the Soviets, I do believe, did send help, but it was a lot later on, to the point where they were pretty much almost dead in Germany for communism.
So just aid would be the main thing we're going off of for this.
Well, how would aid reach the German Spartists? The USSR probably couldn't even give aid in the first place, as industry and mass industrialization was mostly paused in the USSR during like the Russian Civil War, which I think only ended in like
Yeah.
1922. Reasonably, I don't know if the aid would actually be able to come to it unless we would actually make the Soviets win the Soviet-Polish War, which that would basically be impossible. And
Hmm.
so I have no idea how the aid would reach it. If aid were to come, I think it'd be very small aid, and Russia
Yeah.
would probably. And I don't think mass industrialization would happen in the Soviet Union enough to be able to send aid. So I don't think that'd be necessarily possible.
Like, we have a little bit before everything's finalized, so really, it's just brainstorming from this point on to make it more realistic.
True, true, true. I'm taking the possible history style content way over than it needs to be. I'm locked in. I'm locked in right now, and I'm locked in on being realistic right now because
Yeah.
because I need to. I can only finish this in like I need to finish this in like 1 week because we need to like maybe rush it.
Yeah.
Or is that what we're planning to do, Angolan? Just rush it?
Rushing it, not really, but I want to, mainly for the purpose of getting to know the content, and then we can redo it later on. But it's
Yeah.
mainly
Yeah.
get to know the content, get to know how things go, take our time on learning instead of
Mhm.
actual research. Because I know the research we could get done. I have 100% faith in all of y'all. Um,
Yeah, because I can just get some research and then send it to Ender to put into the Google Doc. Really.
hmm.
I'll send research to Ender and Angolan. And I'll also do some script writing.
Yeah.
Script writing, we're probably not gonna do till later, but I do most of my videos off the top of my head, so I've never script written before.
Yeah. And I mean, with the with like the 7 videos I have on my channel, since I haven't been able to upload since I've been focusing on a bunch of IRL stuff and also frickin' preparing for school, they've all kind of been just off the top of my head. But I do like script writing on the side for certain things and for people.
Hmm. Come on. Just hang on. There.
Also, what we could do is how would it, like, how realistic would this be? like if the Treaty of Versailles was not as harsh as it actually, as it is in in the real life, like if it wasn't as harsh as it is, allowing, the German people to not really turn towards fascism as much as they did, and instead, kind of explore socialism a lot more, allowing the communists to gain a lot more support.
I mean, for that
Yeah,
you would have to experiment a lot more with the scenario, and
Yeah,
I
that
think
would be
we
fun.
should just make there be more of a fear of fascism, make there be more opposite. I think we and not let because Hitler was able to get the fascists in power because many people thought he was a good leader, and he was and his rise to power in Germany that
His rise
basically
to
allowed
power
him.
made sense.
Yeah,
yeah, his
because
rise to
Redeeming it,
power
it
made
made
Germany
perfect sense.
it made sense. We just need him to stay loyal to the Weimar government and for him to focus on his mission of destroying the far right party that he was in and a bunch of other veterans were in, like Hitler himself. Which I don't think that
yeah,
should be too hard.
Yeah, we just,
because
for the
for
most
the
part, we
reason
just better the Make Germany Great Again movement.
exactly.
But we do it in a specific way where it ain't make Germany great again, it's more of a reverse make Germany great again, with less nationalism, less hurt from the Treaty of Versailles.
Yeah, because with it being a lot softer, there's not going to be as much like there's still going to be quite a bit of nationalism because Germany lost the war,
Yeah,
but there's not
there,
going to be as much as there was because of the treaty. Because a lot of people, the reason they really looked to Hitler as like a savior of sorts was because of the Treaty of Versailles. Like a lot of historians and people that look at the past say if the Treaty of Versailles never existed, there wouldn't be no World War II.
yeah,
So
the one of the darkest, if not the darkest, conflict we will ever be in
yeah.
would have
World
never
War World War
existed.
II could not be prevented no matter how much you try. It would only be delayed.
Well, yes, it would be delayed, but like one of the main reasons that Hitler really wanted to just beat back the West and conquer everything was because he felt that Germany was humiliated during the First World War because of the Treaty of Versailles and the fact that they lost.
Yeah, and
Well, Germany
he didn't
was
like anything
humiliated.
that was going on in Germany, like the no culture in Germany, like the 20s and all that,
Yeah,
and so like of course the nationalism caused him to rise to power, like you said.
yeah. So like definitely it wasn't inevitable. Like definitely World War II would have still happened, just probably later on because Hitler most
Yeah,
likely would have had a harder time gaining support because there would be less nationalism in the country.
Unless he finds a way to bring a grand conflict to Germany without a political position, which would be impossible.
Yeah,
You would need to like recreate World War One.
because like Hitler was never like he didn't really learn to become a politician or to be a part of one of these groups. Bro learned to be a painter. Bro was an Austrian painter.
He was. He was not a politician. He was a painter. He was a peaceful painter.
Yep. And then World War One happened. He was a soldier on the front lines, and basically he saw how humiliated Germany was by the Treaty of Versailles and by losing the war, which turned him nationalist and started to dive into politics
Yeah,
and political parties.
he just felt too much pride for his people and that they needed
Yeah.
a comeback, which they did.
So I would say
But World War II would not have been the solution.
Hmm.
German, I think we should not let the Treaty of Versailles be less softer. I think we need to keep it the same. I think we just need to make so that the communists actually have more nationalism and are able to get more popularity than the fascists.
So a more right-winged communist party.
Not a more right-wing communist party. I mean, what would you classify as nationalism? Like, I don't really know what nationalism is, actually.
It's
Um,
pride for your people, but
national,
if you put it in a political form, it's complicated. Nationalism is
yeah,
complicated. That's a word for it.
yeah, nationalism is complicated, but essentially, like like Angolan, it's pride for your nation and essentially wanting your nation to be on top and above all others, and putting
It's
it
pride
into
for
a
your nation,
political
but you
format.
think you're better than others, no matter what. It's the
Yeah,
U.S. government and the U.S. people.
essentially, yeah.
We are a very nationalistic country. No matter
Oh,
if
most
you're a
certainly.
leftist or whatever,
Yeah,
it
like
doesn't matter. You are
yep,
nationalistic. If you're not, you're anti-American.
Yeah, I kind of knew
Which
half. I kind of knew some of that, but like, okay.
I'm
I don't
not
think.
anti-American. I love America, hate the government.
yep. Love the country, hate the people that run the country.
Yeah,
I somewhat hate America.
Yeah, join the train of people.
I love America.
Yeah, like I said, love the country, hate the people running said country.
Yeah, it's
But
classical feelings towards your country.
like we need
We need
something
hate
to
for
where
our country.
Hitler, like we need something to make Hitler take longer to rally support behind him.
Mm. Um,
Because with with everything, and him being him, he's still definitely going to go into politics after the end of the war.
yeah. Oh my
But
God.
like we need to find a way to try and slow down the support he gained from that basically the World War
Communists,
One.
communists can win in more street fights and stuff. The Munich push probably could be more controversial, and we'd probably need to make people more feared of the fascists after the Munich push and all that, or that could of course make more of a fear of fascism.
Hmm.
That's really all I got right now for like increasing the fear of fascism, um, making Hitler less popular, and the ASP party more less popular, or we can make sure the NDASP party never exists at all. But that and another creator already basically did something like that, I guess. So
Yeah,
we don't really want to
that's
direct.
why
So
that's why I suggested like either having the fascists still come into power, but have the communists later rise through that, or having the communists come into power and having the fascists try to basically, with Hitler having the amount of supporters he would have been able to gather before the communists rose, trying to use said supporters to take over the country.
or I have another idea. What I have another idea for that thing or scenario. What if the revolutions of 1848 succeeded?
No.
Yeah, that is. Mm, mm.
I still think to do my scenario first, and then Arma's scenario second, and then whatever we want to. But we're gonna have to create a scenario list, definitely.
Yeah.
So we're all set on trying to get the communists in power, right? We're all set on
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
scenario.
we're
Okay.
dead set on helping the communists for some reason.
I'm just confirming and
So what I would say, instead of like really creating a list, um, because if we create a list, then we're kind of not giving ourselves any wiggle room for in case like any future ideas come up and they would just be backlogged on said list.
Well, I feel like
Uh,
possible things we could do, like not necessarily a list, but
we need to create
suggestions.
the first three things we want to do no matter
yeah,
what.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but what I was thinking was basically what we could do after, the first three videos is while we're working on one project, we can be kind of thinking of what the next project would be
Mm.
after that one is done. So essentially, after that one's done, we instantly go into the next project and then begin to think about, the one following that while working on it.
Yeah.
So that sounds like a good plan. Bit of problems with the communist thing. It's very iffy. Lots of research would be needed into it.
It's very complicated, yeah.
Very complicated. But it could lead to a
Sure.
very good starter scenario.
Hmm. Then for the third one, this is just me thinking of things for the next one we could do after the Alexander one. Um, could be Cold War. What if instead of the Soviets going through a revolution, it was the U.S.? Basically,
Ooh.
everything that happened to the Soviets happened to the U.S. essentially.
Well, we would have to
Instead,
get the US in a bunch of debt. Like
I mean,
inescapable debt. Like worse. Way worse than what we have now. Like
true.
200% GDP debt ratio.
When was the Great Depression? Like before World War II or after World War II?
Uh, before World War II. Like right after World War One.
Mm. I mean, we could say, you know, the US just put more money into World War II than they originally expected. Like they took a lot more casualties and losses in terms of equipment than expected to the Japanese in the Pacific.
That's doable.
I just realized, like, I surprisingly have like a lot of ideas of how to fuck over the United States of America.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's very scary because, like, well, it's not necessarily scary. It's just like America, the United States gives you a reason to want to fuck them over so hard.
That is valid.
Like, as much as I love America, I love the States, I love this beautiful country. It just gives us so many reasons to want to just go back in time and fuck it up.
Yes, 100%. We hate/love this country.
Exactly.
It's a hate-love relationship.
Or to kind of have America go into uh, economical debt and downfall, we could also do like the Manhattan Project took a lot more money from them than expected
Hmm.
because America did put a lot of money into that in general. So we can just say they put more money into it.
What if America's government was good? That's a W scenario. I love our government
Or
sometimes.
what also
Oh, I
we
hate
could
everyone.
do
Every politician. Oh.
is what if uh, Mexico actually did join Germany during World War II, which, would then open another front for America, which would probably drain their economy as they have to now spend resources on actually protecting the home front.
Yes, and they would, because that's what our
Yeah.
government's supposed to do. And if they didn't, rebellion.
And then knowing America, they would probably try to occupy and take Mexico, which would most likely then allow, there would be rebellions in Mexico, and then they would go fight in Mexico. Some things would happen because knowing America, they always like doing bad things in foreign countries, especially when they're fighting rebels. Um, they do some bad things there, which gets back home and really upsets the population. Boom, explosion. So
There's
there
so
is
many
that.
scenarios we could do. This is gonna be.
It is truly
It's gonna
terrifying
be
about
fun.
the amount of it is going to be fun, especially once we finish the Alexander project, especially if we're gonna do this one. Are we gonna do this one for the third one?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. We just need time. We could do this. This could be the next possible History
Yeah.
Channel. Like, not even joking. If we combine ourselves, we'll be able to pump out videos like nothing. Like
Hmm.
flies. If we do this enough, though, we gotta be consistent with it and constantly be
Hmm.
like researching and all this mess. Research is
Well,
going to be our biggest helper over time and
yeah.
during. Like, the more we research, the more scenarios we can just rip out. Boom, boom, boom.
Like
Because,
the only problem is me because I'm in my last year of high school, which means I'm gonna get a lot more busier. So I
ooh,
probably will be able to like provide ideas and help y'all with certain things, but I'm pretty much gonna be MIA for most of everything else because this is my last year of high school. So after that, it's job, work, and life.
and then hell, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Em, 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 I can't say it.
Employment?
You just
Employment.
said it. No, no.
I know, cancel me right now.
Yeah, bro. That's it.
Wait, is y'all actually going to cancel me over the word employment?
Yes, dude. I'm.
Uh,
I'm
I don't
canceling you
care.
right now.
I probably Benito.
Benita. Benita's going to cancel me over everything. Like, he's just
Every
mad
single.
he hasn't gotten canceled yet.
So the person being canceled for being involved with the Nazi flag is canceling someone for saying employment. That's gonna go over well.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm not actually gonna cancel him for doing that.
I know.
Plus, what I did was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
Spamming the Nazi flag. Not that bad.
It's only a flag.
Only a flag.
Also, for the German communist stuff, we could kind of do it to where Hitler's party doesn't align themselves with the military, and they kind of become a little disorganized after the end of World War One.
Yes.
Like we could do that as well.
Mm. Oh, I got a text message.
Like from the texting app or like from Discord.
Like a message from my. You know what? Never mind. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
don't
for a
really need
minute.
tell me. Okay.
After I set up my fronts to make sure I don't die, AI is going to be horrible. Absolutely horrible. Which, I don't know if Germany or Italy would invade me first. Which, I got an alliance with who? I got an alliance with Italy. So I need to put my troops on
What's
the
up?
front with Germany. Alright, I'm gonna be AFK. Goodbye for a minute.
So Benito, do you have any like input on the US collapsing before the Soviet Union and how we could have that realistically happen?
Something weird happened. So, okay. Alright, I'm back. Turning my volume up. So, what happened?
Yeah, go on. Did you lose subs?
Yeah, I lost a whole bunch of subs real fast.
From what? Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know. It's a little scary. Like, how did I lose so many subs and why? What am I doing wrong? I just lost a bunch of subs in seconds. Like, that should not happen. I'm sorry? Oh, yeah. Bro, it has to be like Stockton with all of his alts or something.
It has to be probably. Um. Oh my gosh. Stockton, like you and me said, he will not leave us alone probably because
Which I don't care if he unsubs from my channel. He should.
but
But
now
wow.
he's still in your chat with alts, I think. Like German mapping, yep, that's a Stockton alt. Um Bro, can he leave us alone? Like
Yeah, I
actually.
asked him to leave us alone multiple times. It's simple. Just listen. Like, yeah, it's so easy. Just listen to words. Then somebody posted a video about me that messed me up.
Who posted what video about you?
I don't know. Someone had to post like a fake video about me. There's no way I can drop that fast. Job update when? No. No jobs.
Just for that,
Shush.
you're timed out for 2 hours.
I'm surprised I dropped so fast. Like, there has to be one person who's hating on me enough with a large enough following. And it's probably Stockman, to be honest, with all of his alts.
Wait a minute, Stockton just posted the same video that was like when you like got doxxed, I suppose. He somebody or one of the doxers or the doxer actually posted a video and now Stockton has that video on his channel. You think of what I'm thinking here?
What?
That could never mind. Probably not. Yeah, no, probably not him. But
Probably not what?
nothing, nothing, nothing. Just strange.
Hey there, I'm a sub. Thank you, bro.
Bro, bro, he needs every sub he can get. Bro
For
lost
real.
like 20 subs in like a couple of minutes, I'm pretty sure.
So essentially, he lost subs as fast as Ender gained subs.
Yeah. And Golem is having an ender moment, except the ender moment,
Is reversed.
yeah.
Reverse ender moment? Wow. Thank you, YouTube. Just thank you.
Oh, also, apparently, I think it was like earlier. I think it was like either early yesterday. Um, X came into a VC with me and Ender while we were just kind of chilling and chatting, and said that YouTube was gonna start doing freaking ID age restrictions. Mind you, he saw this on Google, and if we learned anything, it's not to trust Google for shit.
Well, it's true. YouTube is.
Like I know they are, but I don't really see why they would because they're not stupid. You know, they're not stupid. They know this isn't going to go well. for them.
Bro, I don't know how I lost so much subs so fast. I just did.
Probably from the Nazi controversy.
Now,
Most likely.
wait, is AltSend live? Someone has to be doing
No,
it in a live stream.
alt scene's not live.
Is anyone live? I guarantee it's not because of the Nazi whatever.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
Nazi
it's most likely not.
allegations. False allegations.
Because I mean, Ender didn't lose a single sub, and those allegations were just ooh coming in.
Here, I'll declare war on Austria later on. But right now, I'll just boom.
But
I
that whole
gotta take
controversy
out
was stupid.
Yugoslavia.
That whole controversy was stupid. They're just trying to cancel you and me and you basically just for some flags.
Yeah, they're trying to do it so they got less competition.
Basically.
I was about to say they're trying to do it because they have less competition, and I mean, the whole thing with Ender, I feel like that's just people being scared because of how quickly he's grown within like a month or two.
Someone
Because
who
someone
wanted. Wait, hold up. Someone who wanted to say anonymous sent me some really bad stuff you did. So I told a bunch of people to unsub from me. Oh, wow. Alright.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. So, that pisses me off. Alright. Something I didn't even do.
You send
So,
him the
mass
bats.
unfollowing from me for no reason. Pretty legitimate.
This I thought this has to be over like the Nazi incident. It has to be at this point.
The fake Nazi stuff. Like,
Why I'm lying. People believe I'm more of it than you are, which I can get behind. I can see why because I've made some very inappropriate jokes, but I'm trying to actively change that. But if I was a neo-Nazi, that would be a hypocrisy because some of my ancestors were Eastern European from Czechoslovakia and Poland, which they were Slavs, and I assume that they got slaughtered in the Holocaust. That'd be an absolute hypocrisy. So I
and
would
alright.
not,
So, whoever's spreading
and
these rumors about me, I hope you
the whole
stop
the
spreading
whole
these
attempt at
rumors
cancellation.
because they are false, and I will try to answer any questions anyone has
And once
to
again,
resolve this. And my stream's lagging
or
like
at
crazy.
least like
I will answer every
okay,
single question I can to solve this
now
controversy to yeah.
and Golan might not like the truth right here, but I'm gonna say the truth. Yes, he did put that emoji in, but wasn't that bad? It was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
like I'll say this right now. There are
We were
Discord
all
servers,
doing it.
and there are Discord servers, and actually people on the things worse and put things worse than that flag.
Yeah,
And
what I done was just
also, like,
funny and going along with everybody else. Everybody else was doing it.
because first target everybody associated with Ender as
Yeah.
well, because they
Super
started off with
associated with
Ender
Endo. I'm super
over,
associated with Endo,
yeah,
so they're coming after me now.
Yeah, they're gonna come after me because I'm associated with a guy who I like. And I like talking to Ender.
Yeah, same. It's
It's
kind of wrong.
messed up and should not happen.
If their whole
Yeah.
cancellation, their whole ground for cancellation against me and Angolan is just the flags. That's literally the whole reason they are canceling us. Is probably because of some stupid flags. Because I will admit that having those emojis in a Discord server and literally pasting them and using them, they were bad. That's bad.
It's bad,
I
but it
realized
was
that.
a roleplay server where that was needed. It was a World War II roleplay.
Exactly.
It's needed.
I mean, for crying out loud, we literally did a role. I literally was in like a custom
Someone showed me
I was
that you
role
had
playing with
e-stuff
X
with
and a bunch of people.
12-year-olds. Wait, hold up. Quiet down here. E-stuff
What?
with 12-year-olds. What's e-stuff?
EESX. Put in the E in the middle.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
What the? Okay. What the?
Did he say someone showed him a picture or
See,
told
what
him?
you're forgetting, you're not giving us any proof. You're solely going based off statements.
You're going
You're
based
going
off
off
of
of words. We can't
statements?
even trust you.
And you know how many people fake being me?
So I
Girl,
mean,
I
like
don't know what
that
you're
whole
on,
oh
but
yeah, Angolan and
these guys know when I'm exactly on Discord. When I'm on Discord, I'm usually on call with
I will
these guys.
say this.
Yeah,
He's
he
acting
would
quite
do
perverted.
that. What do
Angolan
you
has
mean
acted quite
he
perverted.
would?
But
Bro, are you trusting Stockton?
I'm associated with the mapping community. We're trusting Stockton now.
We're
Get out of the
trusting
live stream.
Stockton now.
Do not watch do not
We're
watch these
trusting
live streams
Stockton now,
again.
the
Get
guy
off.
who sent nudes to 11-year-old
Since when did
boys.
we trust Stockton?
And there's proof. Like,
God, there's proof
I
of that.
lost
We have
subs because
I have little photos. And now we're
and now we're gonna
believing
believe him.